Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I am here with me, myself, and I. Crimson, welcome in. How are you today? Hopefully you're doing okay today. Also, let me lower the volume a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit too loud. I prepped all of my stuff I need for my business trip in terms of streaming. I updated my laptop. I have everything ready to go. Updated Limbus on it. And updated a whole bunch of stuff. So it's pretty good. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god, that was like 3 sneezes. Doing pretty good, just had dinner? Nice, what'd you have? I just ate dinner too. But I just made some pasta. The pasta was pretty good. It was very simple though, it was just like, what's it called? Fusilli pasta. It was delicious. But aside from that, I just didn't have any sauce, so I just put salt on it. It's very, very simple. Had some home-cooked mom's lasagna. Delicious. That's very good. But today, we are going to be doing some Limbus, our daily mirror dungeon, so we can get as many shards as possible. And we're going to do some lore diving. We're probably going to do lore diving first, because there's some stuff that caught my eye when I logged in today, and I was like, wait a second. This is peculiar. What's going on? But let me go ahead and get started. Where is it? There we go. Nice. Lore diving for what game? For Limbus, of course. We're gonna do some lore diving for Limbus. I actually want to do that right now. I clicked on theater, and then I ended up going to Dante's notes, and I was like, oh my god, there's so much information here. Like, the syndicates. Where is the, here it is. The nest? Look at all these nests. I've never even heard of what an X-Corp is. Pretty cool. Like, I've never heard of X-Corp. W-Corp we heard of. Like for warp trains. U? Resident Tuning Fork, I vaguely remember that. T-Corp, we've been to T-Corp. S-Corp, Yisang is from S-Corp. Agriculture and livestock industry, and they escaped. Things seem incredibly hectic at S-Corp. Yeah. You got a king and all that other stuff. Governance and all that other stuff. And then R-Corp, with all the rabbits and the reindeers and stuff like that. We have P-Corp. The buildings are very elastic. N-Corp is the Nagel und Hammer. Nail and hammer. And then M-Corp. Moonlight Stones. I don't even know what that is. Like, what the heck is a Moonlight Stone? That's weird. Hey, maybe we should buy these Moonlight Stones for the sinners to prevent ego corrosion, to help them calm down and relax when their turn comes up. Interesting. I don't even know what a Moonlight Stone is. And then Lobotomy Corporation. And we have K-Corp, which we've been to, and H-Corp, which we've been to as well, for Hongguan. But what I'm interested in a lot too is I never clicked on these. And I was looking at some of these, and what's insane is that a lot of these, like these photos were taken when they were taken into Limbus Company. Like the moment they joined Limbus Company, this is the photo that was taken. Because if you look very closely, Donkey is still wearing her, like, Sancho's clothes. You can see dialogue. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, Donkey's wearing her clothes That's cool. Yeah, cool detail about the new Cromer tease and epilogue for Kanto 9. The Cromer he is based on is a pastoral who wrote a book on nailing witches and hunting them down during the Salem witch trials. That's cool. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. God, I think I'm getting sick. Ugh. But yeah, these photos are the moment they got taken into Limbus Company, which kind of gives us some signs. Honglu, directly from Hongguan, yes. Mersalt, I can't really tell based off of what he's wearing. Yoshu, this happened immediately after she killed, like not killed, but like mortally injured, or like extremely injured the nurse fathers. So that's why she's covered in blood. Donkey was directly from her hiding spot. Faust is Faust. Yisang, I guess he just ran from T-Corp. And Heathcliff, fresh from the back streets, I'm guessing. Ish, this is her after she got spat out by the whale, I think. She got eaten by the whale and then she got spat out or something. Or she lost the entire crew and it survived, if I remember correctly. So that's that. Raja, she's wearing some really fancy outfit, which I don't know where she could have gotten that before she joined. Sinclair, he's fresh from his house after his entire family was murdered. Greg just wearing a hoodie. Oh, you can read special dialogue? Hold on. Yeah, you can read the... Oh, wait a second.
아까 제 말 무시하고 그대로 달려나간 사람 누구예요?
Yeah, all the dialogue. I was hoping to get a like a close-up view of like this. This looks pretty cool. I wanna get more details. The one that interests me the most though. Is Otis. Otis is wearing some kind of like military uniform. And I wish I can see the full version of this photo. That's cool. Kira-ish. Boom. You can see all the dialogue.
분명 이렇게만 하면 다 이길 수 있다고 엄마가 그랬는데 왜?
Mama. Oh no.
되겠냐고요.
오고요.
되겠냐고요.
Funny. But I bring great tidings of like what's it called? Great tidings of good joy. Behold. 402 shards. 402. It's time. We've been waiting. Nope, never mind. It is not time. No. I just want to get him so badly. Damn. I want him so badly. 3 more days, but in 3 more days, Nikke has the update, and then I will only play Nikke on that day. On Thursday. Yeah, Thursday I'm only playing Nikke. So I can play through chapters 43 and 44. Because we got teasers for chapter 43 and 44 for Nikke, and it's pretty crazy. Like I cannot. Rappy's finally meeting Snow White. It's gonna be so good. Also, they updated our portraits for the sinners in the theater after Kanto 7 or 8. Really? Like these portraits? Oh man, that's cool. Main story? When? Kanto 10, when? Please, I need more. Detour Tales. Oh, these are like minis and miracles, Walpurgis Nights. Okay. Let's stop stalling. We're gonna just do a mirror dungeon. I just need 5 modules for mirror dungeon. I might as well make all of them to modules. Get my sinners are ready. We're gonna do a super quick mirror dungeon, everybody. I'm happy with everyone I have. I'm gonna go for poise. This is fine. Maybe I should take another Greg. Maybe that one. I really want to use this Otis, but I can go without her if I can just get some more Starlight. That'd be sweet. Sinclair, it's gonna be a big problem if I have to pull out Sinclair, so I'm just gonna go like that. Yisang as well. Yisang, you can be that. That's fine. There's no other one here. None. I mean, I could do N-Corp, but I want to do Hongwon. That's Heisho. I mean, I guess I can pull out the Heisho pack. Yeah, I think Heisho pack plus Greg. I think that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. I could go for that. I kind of want to go for that. Which one should I go for? Because I always go for Perfected Possibility. I know you guys said Star Shower or Star of the Beginning, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I need to choose one. Also, I'm going to let you guys know today, or like right now, tomorrow I will not be able to stream, unfortunately. I'll be at work the entire day, like literally dying at work. Oh god. I'm not looking forward till tomorrow, but we don't need to think about tomorrow today. We can just have some fun. But I think I am gonna go for see, one free keyword refresh is pretty good. Star Shower is good. Star Shower is also good. Star Shower. Then I have to go for Star Shower. I mean, Star Shower is not that bad because it's pretty cheap. It's only 20. Star of Beginning. So starting cost gives you a lot, and you give you one ego gift choice starting for the shop ego gift choice plus one theme pack selection plus one free normal refreshes. It's not bad. You know what, I'm gonna go for a Star of the Beginning because it's only 10, so it's pretty cheap, and we will not convert Starlight into cost. We learned our lesson there. I want to go Poise and Rupture, so let me focus on Rupture. Okay, we can pick 2, which is great. So if I can pick 2, I want to pick the ones that I wish I could pick 3, because if I can pick 3, I would have gotten these 3. But I can't afford it. I'm short. I don't want to get anything too cheap or too small, so I have to look at this row. Honestly, I think the best one is Dry to the Bone Breast. And then there's another one, which is, I think is the Mirror. Inflict Rupture. Which is the one? Am I losing my mind? I'm pretty sure there's one here that, like, hold up. On kill, every time Rupture activates 3 times on an enemy with Rupture due to getting hit by an ally's skill attack, inflict 2 offense level down. Get Threaded Needle? Where's Threaded Needle? I don't see it. See, I know Dries to the Bone Breast, but where's Threaded Needle? Oh, it's in keyword list. Oh, what? I thought this was all of them. Wait a second. There's more. Wait, I can choose. Oh my god, I thought it was stuck. This is amazing. Also, Moon in the Water is really good, by the way. On hits against enemies with +5 Rupture potency, gain 1 Poise potency and 1 Poise count 3 times per skill. So I will go for Moon in the Water, because that is broken. And then I'll go for Threaded Needle. I kind of want to go for Rusty Commemorative Coin, but Threaded Needle seems like the better one. Here we go. Sharp Threaded Needle. At each turn, the first skill to deal damage An enemy deals bonus fixed damage. That seems really good too. Which one is this one? Spice Boost? You usually only pick items you can get from certain packs. I see. I think this is pretty good. I really want Kaleidoscope though, because it gives you offense level up. And I'm pretty sure I have enough haste show, but I'm gonna just go for these two. Moon in the Water gives me poise with my rupture skills, and then Sharp Thread and Needle is perfect. That's okay. Let's go. Nice and nice. I'm gonna refresh. So I'm tempted to go with this one, but I'm gonna refresh. Boom. Lake World, of course I will go with Lake World, because everything else I don't want. Lake World. When you use a strong EO for your first attack, you can clear waves in one attack. Nice. Okay. I will go straight. Oh, what is this? Abomination. Someone gonna get hurt? Oh god. I think someone is. Nice. Ow. Voracious hammer. Oh, sick. Okay. I won't complain. Good. Okay, clear selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy. And then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful. That's all we need. Win rate. Good. Also, it's pretty cold today. Oh my goodness. Probably because I turned off my heat. Because it was getting too hot in here. But now that my heat is off, I'm like, I'm kind of cold. Nice. Good. I'm not doing enough damage. Oh god. What was that noise? Was that Greg talking? That was kind of scary. It's kind of like someone in a gas mask or something. Oh, nice kill. Immediately died on the uppercut. Okay, everyone's doing pretty well. Nice. That dominating? No, everyone's staggered. It doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, I invested in a brand new charger for my laptop, like my streaming laptop. Don't buy Anchor, everyone. Do not buy Anchor. I bought a 160 watt charger for my laptop, so I can stream. But I ran into the issue when I was in Japan, where I would stream with the laptop charger connected, and then the actual power brick would overheat, and then I would get reduced charging rates. Sorry, I sneezed. But I would get reduced charging rates to the point where I would actually start losing charge. Like, I did a 7-hour stream on the laptop, and I ended up getting down to like 40% left, and it was pretty bad. So I had to do some Oh my god, Greg, calm down. Oh my goodness. Also, you posted all the archive photos? Hold up. Okay, while they're doing that, let me open up Discord. Discord, Buckaroos, Limbus. Oh, here they are. Ah, so you just refreshed it all. I can already take one quick look. So Donkey is different. Okay. I'm taking a look at him right now. Donkey is different because Donkey looks like she's wearing her like usual outfit, not Sancho's outfit. Hongler or Honglu is wearing a tracksuit instead of his Hongguan stuff. Yeah. Greg is wearing his like button up and tie instead of wearing his hoodie. Sinclair's wearing a suit instead of his usual getup. I find it very interesting though that Raja is still wearing that really fancy dress, but I don't remember her. Like, I don't remember any situation where she would be wearing that fancy dress. Not that I'm complaining, but that's unique. That's very interesting. And then Yi Sang is wearing his lab coat instead of his clothes. Oh, so did you see that the power Don Quixote that I posted? The Chainsaw Man? Oh god. As soon as I saw it, my brain started dying. I was like, no, get out of my head. She was trying to it was probably her trying to make people believe that she's rich and special. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, let me get myself my hoodie. I'm freezing cold. Let me get my hoodie real quick. I'll be right back.
찾지 못하리.
I returned. I have my hoodie. I am warm. All right, time to go on a huge shopping spree because I have 1,000 coins. Okay. Pendant of Nostalgia, yes. Death Seeker, I do want to get, but I'm kind of hesitant. It's a very easy reward, but I'm going to go ahead and get it. Boom. I don't want to replace Mersault's skills because I don't plan on using Mersault. Refresh keyword, the poise. Perfect. Devil share, yes. Horseshoe, yes. Nice. Refresh one more time. Sinclair skill, no. I can't fuse anything right now, so I'm gonna hold off on cash. I refresh one more time. Okay, yep, it was worth it. Sick. Okay, that's all I can do. Beautiful. We're doing all of this prep, even though we're only on the first floor. We're just on the first floor. But everyone is ready, dominating across the board. Oh, it's so good. I want to get Otis shards to 800, and it would be perfect. Oh my god, Greg, calm down. Greg literally just yelling. Oh, that's so funny. Wonderful. But yeah, back on the charger discussion, I ended up doing some deep diving for some like research on I ended up doing like a lot of research on what charger can charge my laptop for like a prolonged amount of time of streaming. So like pulling 140 watts of power. And I found out there's only one company that makes a charger that can consistently pull 140 watts without overheating. And I ended up buying the charger. It was the Apple 140 watt charger. So I ended up getting it. To my surprise, it only has one USB-C port. One port. Just one. So it can only charge my laptop, and then that's it. Everything else, it's just a one port. And I was like, oh god. But I ended up biting the bullet. I went for it, and I gave it a test today, and it works like a charm. It's pretty good. I won't complain. Also, Greg's a little angry that his sister died due to blood fiends. Oh god. Every time I see like this Greg, I'm reminded of like what's that one show? I still gotta watch it, but it reminds me of like that one show, Fire Force, I think it's called. The one of all the firefighting like high school kids. The one that like they put these like cool firefighting outfits and they have fire around them. I forgot what it was called, but it reminds me of this. Okay, everyone is just dominating and favored. Oh my god. Alright, it's Jover. Yeah, Fire Force. Yeah, I never watched it, but I've heard of it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Every time someone tells me to watch something, I don't do it. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm being contrary to like everything, but if someone tells me to watch something, I don't watch it. I don't know why. Weird. It's mainly due to having a lot of fan service. Ugh, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like if a show has too much fan service, I don't want to watch it. Like I don't. Some shows you can get around the fan service. Like you can look the other way. Like a good example is I haven't watched anime in such a long time. Probably Kill la Kill, honestly. Because Kill la Kill, at least they explain the fan service away. They're like, oh yeah, it's fan service, but they kind of explain it away. Also, I'm gonna take Talisman and Nebulizer. Beautiful. Nice. And Broken Revolver. Beautiful. Nice. Now where do we go next? See, Thunder Branch. Also, this umbrella is really good too, Ragged Umbrella. But I'm gonna refresh. And Hell's Chicken. Heck yeah, I'm glad I refreshed. Even though none of these here I would really want for the rewards, I'm still taking this. Mainly with a character who every time she fights, she burns all of her clothes. Oh god. See, like, I don't know. Also, heck yeah, chicken's chicken, duh. Take all of it. Sick. Nice, we go here. Resentful Tree. Sprinkle water, select for a chance to gain a rupture ego gift. I always do this one, and then you always keep giving it more water. There you go. Keep giving it more water. Keep giving it more water. Keep giving it. Oh, there we go. And we got Thunder Branch. Legit. And we all healed. Heck yeah, that is the best encounter. You just keep watering it. Then good things happen. Bongies! Kill them all.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
도려내라.
Wonderful.
길을 열어.
엄청나게 큰 일이야.
이제 깨치시게. 괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
It took one turn. And then they were gone. One turn to kill all the bongies. Oh, it's too good. So what is this? I already have this. I will take it though. Alright, now we do this. And then hope the store... We're gonna have to hope the store is stacked. Or bongies.
너무 약올리신 것 같은데요. 적의 기세가
Dominate,
확연히
dominate,
달라졌어요.
dominate. Okay, everyone's
그
dominating.
말이 있으면
Answer me, hey show Bex. Boom.
괜찮은 공격이
Also, I ended up staggering some rando.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요.
Nice. I love Greg cooking the bongies.
어쩐 일로 진짜 도움이
Everyone's doing
되는 걸 보시네요.
all these poor bongies. They're all dying.
내 뒤.
Oh, one thing I forgot to do is I forgot to update limbus on my laptop.
막아내지 못하리.
Nice. Nice. Good. I love how I have Sancho and Donkey, but I just never notice Sancho.
내 뒤.
I just never notice Sancho because Donkey is just so loud.
박봉창.
Oh, I was hoping for a stagger there. I need more poise. I feel like I'm going all in on Rupture right now. Oh, this poor guy by himself. This poor dude.
태풍.
Boom. Oh, this guy's cooked. Dead. Oh, he's not dead. There we go. He's so quiet compared to Donkey, it's insane. Yeah, contaminated thread and needle. Nice, I have both threaded needles now. Now I can go here. Replace Donkey's skill? Yes. Go for crushing horns, that's pretty good. I get the first refresh for free, so let's refresh. I did not get anything good except Carpenter's Nail, but that's fine. I'm gonna do keyword and go for poise. Ah, oh, see, it didn't give me anything good. Refresh again. Oh my god. One more refresh. Bone Steak's not bad. I might... see, I kind of want to go for it, but I feel like I got boned there. What can I combine? The steak? I need rocks, which I don't have. Nebulizer... okay, I'm gonna do one more poise. See, recollection of a certain day is what I need. Let me sell. If I sell this, I think I should have sell this, and I'll sell the contaminated thread and needle. I don't need that. Buy that. Use those. Get this one and this one. Gives me that. Sick. There we go. We should be good. Okay. We're only on floor 2. Holy. We're so slow. But yeah, Sancho is so quiet compared to Donkey. It's crazy. There he is. The Bongster. Kill them all. They're all gonna die. Also, I think this is a great combo. Like, all Heisho packs with Greg, because Greg feeds me these orange and reds, which feed my Yoshu, which is sick. That's actually pretty nice.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 경기력이 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까? 괜찮은 공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
Oh, this poor Bongi. Wonderful. I need more poise gifts. I need more poise. I need more poise. Good.
이 거리는 충분해. 너한텐 멀겠지만.
Kill, 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 kill. Nice.
볼일이 방금 무엇인 것인가? 엄청나게 강한 일격을.
Wait, he's not staggered, right? Oh, he's not. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, wait a second.
다들 기운이 넘치는군.
Alright, he dies this turn. Guaranteed.
국조는 영장 탑5가 동료인가?
Staggered.
내 뒤.
Yeah, he dies this turn. Kill. Nice.
깔끔하게 잘랐습니다.
Ooh, not dead.
이제 니콜리나와 솜씨가 테스트 치는데요.
Now. Now he's dead. Beautiful. Okay, I will go for random ego gifts. Patrolling flashlight. Ugh. I mean, I'll go for the ones I don't have. Or even better, I'll go for oscillating bracelet. That's tremor though. I might as well go for these two, because at least I get some visage from that. Okay. Walpurgis Knight would not be that bad. Gain 1 blessing and encounter start. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool, but I do want the standard duty battery. I do want the battery. I do want the ropes as well. I'm just gonna refresh. This is pretty good, and I get the rusty coin. This is probably the best one. I'm gonna go with this one. Also, we get peak music too. Okay, sick. I could go for something right now or something later. Let's go for something later. Frog. Tremor. Thank you. Oh yes, we made the right choice. Oh, we definitely made the right choice. Heck yeah. All right. Fight. Nail und Hammer.
아니지.
All right, Greg. Do what you do best and dominate. Go, Greg. Boom. Wait, 72 damage. That's pretty good. Dead. I'm trying to imagine with the thread and needle. If I were to use, like, let's say Yoshu's ego, the one that I have, the red one, that's gonna do a percentage of damage additional once the attack lands, right? I think that's what the thread and needle does. Nice. Oh my god. So far deleted. Only if she attacks first. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Only if she's first on the lineup. Which is very difficult because it's always Faust who's first on the lineup. Because Faust is very fast. I think this is pretty good. I'll do this and I'll head up. Oh, Sugihiro, welcome in. If only it was just that. But she has lucky pervert moments with people falling on her boobs and stuff. Made it really annoying to watch. See, I feel like that gets too far. Like, I don't know. Like, it gets. I think when it gets to that point, I'm just like, what? Why am I? What am I watching? It's like, what's happening? Bone steak, which I already have. Oof. As long as they block and she damaged first, it will proc. Oh, okay. I completely forgot that I can do that. Like, she gets a fight and it devolves into lucky pervert moments. Oh god. I feel like as I gotten older, maybe when I was like Maybe when I was like 14, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And it's just like fan service all the time. But as I've gotten older, I've come to appreciate like better stories. Not better stories, but like more nuanced stories. And now if I watch anything that the main characters are any younger than the age of 20, then I'm just like, I can't relate anymore. It's just so far out of my league. That's why like some of my favorite manga that I read like on the daily is all like, it's all people in their 30s, you know? Like I read, this is just me sharing my list here. The Ghost and the Exhausted Office Worker. What else? Magical Doctor's Medical Record. And let's see. Going down this list. Yane no Shita no Artemis. It's pretty good too. Just going down this list here. I'm trying to find ones that just aren't mainstream. Yeah, older characters are a breath of fresh air. Absolutely. I'm trying to find ones that aren't mainstream that I can share with you guys. Some of these never got an update recently. What the heck? Elden Ring: The Road to the Erd Tree. I used to read that a lot. Dino Sanctuary is also pretty good. Some of these are just so obscure. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, this is a Korean one that I've been reading lately that's pretty good. Unemployed Gie Baksun. The unemployed one with the writer. It's pretty good. What else? Man, I have so much stuff on my reading list. Oh my god. There's way too much. Yeah, older characters are a breath of fresh air. Absolutely. Also, it's your birthday. Can you do Mirror Dungeon run solo level 15 floor 1 id distorted Dante run? Dude, you say that, but I heard rumors where there was some kind of like convention like recently where someone saw someone do like LCB Greg and they were like floor 15 like solo run, and then people were like, how did they do that? Like, how are they on floor 15 with just Greg? It's like LCB Greg. How? And like actually cleared it. I was like, wait a second, what's happening? I don't understand. I feel like those are strats that are so high level that I just don't understand it at all. That I just don't get. Maybe I gotta sort my manga by like, here it is. The ones that are already finished. The ones that don't have updated chapters. Oh yes, okay, this works out. Let's see, Nighthawk Returns. I think Nighthawk Returns, there's lots of fan service, but all the characters are like 30 years old. Pretty good. Kya Tapi Land, which is pretty nice. And then, let's see. And there's so many. I'm trying to find like the ones that are actually peak. Share House Aobayu or Aobayu is pretty good. Literally, the artist made one volume and then that's it. Story's done. I ended up getting super lucky because I started reading it. I was like, wow, this is really good. And then I started reading it. I was like, oh wow, this is pretty good. And then I went to Japan and I actually found it, which is really nice. Like, I found the single volume, so I was like, oh, bought it. What else? Oh, there's so many. Honestly, the best thing I've read recently, and it's not even Japanese, it's by this artist called Punko. It's called Stagtown. If you guys want to read something that's actually very peak with great character writing, and like I was reading the story and I was like, okay, cool, this is happening, this is what I would do, and I would fully expect the characters to do something else, and then they actually act realistic. It's huge. It's called Stag Town. It's a horror manga. It reminds me a lot of like Uzumaki or like anything from Junji Ito, but it's pretty good. Stag Town. It's very good. Okay. I kind of want to refresh. I'll upgrade Donkey's skill, and then I'll refresh. Boom. Okay. Crown of Roses ain't bad. I'm gonna go get this. Sick. I do wanna get. I'll refresh one more time. I'm hoping for like. Damn, they're not giving me anything. Boys. Oh, see, they're not giving me. Stone Tomb's not bad. Yeah, I'll take Stone Tomb. It's fine. I was really hoping for better poise gifts. Probably takes a lot of retries and luck as well. Yeah. Here we go. Peak music.
어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도
Romer.
포기한
Heisho.
못하겠습니다. 너무 유치하잖아요.
I can actually hear Sancho. Favored. Neutral. Fire Fist. All right. Hey, show pack time. Hella damage. Boom. Oh, let's go, Faust. Nice. Boom. Not staggered. Now she's staggered. Good. Dude, that one attack does so much.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
Fire Fist. 350 damage. Here we go. Peak music. Oh, it's already maxed out. No. Oh, no. I wanted to hear it better. Oh, it's so good. I'll take that dominating. Take that dominating. Take that dominating. I know these are struggles, but it's fine. Just dump them all here, and then we do that dominating. Sick. Wait, why do I have shield? Huh? Sorry, Greg is one of the strongest burn units. I need to make a burn team. I really do. Oh, so she's staggered? No way. Crazy. 590! Oh my god. Dude, I love mirror dungeons. Like, yeah, sometimes they're a slog, but I love mirror dungeons. I love them. Because they remind me so much of, like, roguelike. How you're trying to, like, build different teams and builds. But it's so good.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네. 벌써 영웅 위에 이런 구절이 있었지. 어디 보자.
Okay, instead of autoing, we can auto. That's fine. Let's go. So what we'll probably do is when we finish this mirror dungeon, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna farm. Like we're straight up gonna farm like EXP Luxcavations because I need to have enough like upgrades for when I get Sinclair on Thursday. I can just max them out immediately. So always go for that. Please. Yes. Oh my god. So lucky. 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 Nice. So lucky. Are you kidding me? Holy. That's the most luck I've ever gotten from that. Get the battery, get the coin. Oh, dude, we're stacked. We're actually stacked. And then go for Sun Shower. Actually, no. Fragile. Yeah, sun shower is fine. Oh my god. Actually stacked. Rex, welcome in. How are you? Oh man. Also, Sekiro, if I forgot to mention before, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Hopefully you enjoy one more year of life. That's great. I'm super happy and I'm thankful that you're here with us today. So happy birthday. Wait. Do I have the song? Wait, do I have the song? I watched the Super Bowl. How are you? I got the day off today because of the Super Bowl. Hold up, where's the song? Oh, here we go. Is this the song? It is. Oh, it's pretty long though. Here we go. Sekiro. 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 It's pretty good. I love the song. Sekiro. It's a birthday song. Such a good song. I love that song. I don't know where it's from, but I heard it so many times pop up on my Spotify. I'm just like, why is this contaminating my Spotify? Get this out of here. Also, I kind of want to refresh because I want to go for the Ragged Umbrella, and I do want to go for Eclipse of the Scarlet Moths. But the problem is the Ragged Umbrella pairs really well with Dawnbeck's glasses, but I need to get lucky enough to get Dawnbeck, so I'm just going to refresh. Oh, speak of the devil, and he appears. Thank you. Also love the Germa Rat song. Oh, is that where it's from? Is it from Germa? No way. Also, I can go down and get something here, or I can just go straight across and hope for an ego gift. I'd rather go for money and an ego gift. Let's do that.
이런 임무는 뱀 중에서도 내가 제일이지.
Also, one thing I just realized too, I just got reminded of this by seeing Kira-ish. Out of all the apprentices for the Nurse Fathers, out of all the apprentices, Kira was the only one who survived. How close were all the apprentices with each other? Were they friends, like best friends? Or no? Because I feel so bad for Kira. They were not friends? Okay, that's good. Because I see a lot of fan art with like all of them just like hanging out together. And then I would feel super bad. I felt really bad because now like no one will remember them because they got slashed away. I also started watching a 5-hour video on Library of Ruina. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good. Also, no, I misspoken. The only ones that Kira would not remember is Sora and the Pinky. Yeah, the Pinky.
다들 기운이 넘치는군. 역시 본인이 직접
Yeah.
선별한 용기를 북돋는 영웅당.
What was his name? The Pinky Apprentice? The one that Sinclair is based on. What was his name? Again. Man, the sword did a good job because I don't remember his name at all. I don't remember. Yeah, Sinclair Pinky. What was his name? No, not Hien, because Hien's the actual Nurse Father. Who was the apprentice? What was the apprentice's name? Like, the sword did an amazing job because I don't remember his name at all. Some dude, yeah. It is some dude. I have no idea who it could be. Also, these guys are kind of tough, aren't they? Doing some neutrals? That's ego spam. Heck yeah. Oh my god, it's all neutrals? Ego spam. Ego spam. There we go. Now we're all dominating. Thank you. Oh god, the sword worked on me too. I don't remember his name at all. I don't. And the sword did a great job. But like, I see a lot of fan art with them, and I felt really bad because Kira would like wake up and go like, wait, where are all my friends? But if she wasn't friends with them, then I think it's okay. Because like the only ones that she would remember pretty much would be Lucio. Lucio she would remember. Oh, it's Ren. Oh, okay, it's Ren. Okay. But she would remember Lucio. She would remember what was the Rings apprentice name? Because I just remember Fascia, which is the sword, which is not it. It's Fascia, and then there's Albina. Albina, yes. So she'll remember Albina. She'll remember Lucio. But she won't remember Ren, and she won't remember and Sora. Like Ren and Sora, they've just been deleted from the world. They're gone. But they're all dead anyways. Yeah, I really hope to see Kira come back. Like I really hope she comes back. Boom. Nice dagger. Nice kill. Oh, this poor guy by himself. Kill him. Kill him. It's Jover. Yeah, instantly dead. What did I get? I already have this. What a waste. Ooh, wait. Random tier 2 ego gift. I guess that's fine. I won't really keep it. I'll do this fight. I should have went down. That's 2. That would have been perfect. Oh, I should have went down. It's fine. It's okay. If I don't go down, that's okay. Yep, everyone's doing well. But yeah, Stagtown is pretty good in terms of like recommendations for like reading. What else? Oh, one manga that recently got announced that they will get an anime soon, which is really good. It's called Yani Neko. So Yani Neko, it's pretty good. It's like about smoking cat girls. Pretty nice. There's a YouTuber called Frey K Kama that makes videos on the lore of the city. That's really cool. Dude, I want to find like the most ridiculous like series, like most ridiculous manga series that like the name makes like almost no sense at all. Like the most ridiculous series I think I'm reading right now is Summoned Along with a Home Center, I'll bring about a dungeon renovation. It's about a girl who gets like summoned into a dungeon, like a multi-layered dungeon, and she's only at the bottom floor. And then but the thing is, when she gets summoned along with like an entire like Walmart, and she just tries to find ways to clear dungeon floors with things you find at Walmart essentially. It's pretty good. She has no powers, nothing. She just uses what she finds from Walmart to kill like dragons and stuff. It's quite funny. Wonderful. Boom. I think with Thrill that we have right now, it's a game changer. It's so good. We can actually do hella damage. There we go. See, look how easy that was. Wow. Easy. Okay. I'm gonna go up so I can at least hit one. Oh, please. Nope. No hope. No hope at all. Man. Every time I get that, just I always miss it. What do I get if I hit the jackpot? Do I just get hella coins? I don't even know what I do if I hit the jackpot. Like, do I just win something? Armageddon, welcome in. I remember when no one knows about Project Moon. Now everyone's making videos about it and spreading it across all the media. Project Moon grows so fast. You get an ego gift that makes all items in the shop cost 1. Oh my god. That'd be amazing. I hit win on the slot machine like 2 times, but that was just 100 coins. I've never won it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever won it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever won it. Also, Project Moon is growing quite fast. It's quite nice, actually. It's a 1% chance. Oh god. It's like me doing a single roll on a 1% banner and hoping I hit the character. So these guys are cooked. Actually cooked. I need PM to get even bigger so I can get merch easier. Yeah. I've gotten the other 1% EO gift from Fusing. Oh, really? That's actually pretty good. Good. Nice. Also, I just realized something. If I'm bringing my iPhone with me for a business trip to help me with tracking when I stream, then what I can easily do is I can easily go full 3D even when I'm traveling, because I can do 3D. I can do 3D with hand tracking. Holy, wait a second. Hold up, I might have to test that with like a laptop stream next week or something, but I can go like full 3D with hand tracking on my laptop. Because like I use the phone for like actual facial tracking, and then I use the laptop camera for hand tracking, so I can actually do arms and hand tracking. I can like wave hello and stuff like that. That'd be so sick. Also, my goodness, I'm already dead. These people have no mercy. It's so hard to save Lunacy because my goofy butt wants to try to hot Gregor on single 10 pole. Oh god. You gotta save. Save for Walpurgis. That's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm saving for Walpurgis. The only thing that would cause me to roll would be like middle Otis, but she's not coming right now, which is good for me. We're gonna do that for dominating. I pulled Uchat Otis in 110 pull. I think I did as well. I don't remember. I think out of all the characters, the hardest one was Kira-ish. I had to shard. Been unlucky in season 6. Did 30 pulls on every banner and haven't gotten a single one so far. All have been sharded. Oh god. I think I got Faust. I got Faust, like index Faust pretty quickly. I ended up getting Donkey from outside of sharding, which is good. I had to shard Kira-ish, and then I'm gonna shard Sinclair, and I haven't even tried the roll for Greg. I know 30 is low, but last season I even got Lord Hongler from a single. Really? I think 30 is a good number. I think after 30 you just don't pull anymore. You just hope for the shard. I think that's pretty smart. Nice kill. And now everyone's just dead. Here we go. I try not to go below 40k lunacy, so I have enough for a wall PP. Guarantee. So 40k lunacy is insane to me, because I'm at 6k right now. 40k is huge. That's like 100 pulls. That's so good. I had a ton before the Arknights collab. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Please. Donkey. I mean, I guess I could replace donkey skill. That's pretty good. I'm gonna refresh keyword. Go to poise. Boom. Didn't get what I wanted. Refresh again. Boom. Didn't get what I wanted. Refresh one more time. Okay, endorphin kit is pretty good. Angel cut's pretty good too. Nice. I think that's all I needed for some of these recipes. If I have both barrels, do I have both barrels or no? Yes, I do. Where's endorphin? Endorphin. There we go. I can make this. Sick. Nice. You have 13k lunacy. I have 1.3 million lunacy. I am the richest person alive. Also, I might combine some of these. Oh, that's not gonna be, not good. I guess I can get rid of that. That's a guaranteed 4. Do I have anything on 2 I can get rid of? I think I do. There we go. That's a guaranteed. Here we go. I mean, that's pretty good, right? The rock? I was hoping for the other one, but I won't complain about that. What can I combine right now for rupture? Rupture. I need the rocks and gnats, which I don't have. I need ropes, battery. I don't have those. Okay, there's so much that I'm missing right now. You know what? Let's do this. It's probably a waste of money. I don't need that. Probably a waste. Ah, see, that was a waste. I'll take Crown of Roses, though. And I'll leave with the rest of my... Ooh, wait. Almost forgot. I guess I can upgrade that once. Everything else I don't even want to touch. Okay, here we go. So we're on floor 4 already. Sick. You have a dark blue ego, it's not bad. This is my personal pet beef, but a lot of new player team guides talk about how you need the Arknight egos, which is kind of impossible for a new player. Yeah, it is. Look, it's Dongrang. Alright, let's just kill him. Put him out of his misery. Wait, why is... Huh? What? What is happening? I mean, yeah, it's favored, but I expected better. Oh, nope. We're dominating. We're dominating. Okay, we're good. Kill him. What are the chances of an Albina id going to a male sinner? 50-50. Dongran's a wimp. I beat his butt easy. Yeah. Is he multi-phase? Or no, I don't remember. Like after I beat him down here, is he multi-phase? Because I want to hear them switch over to the music to fly to Broken Wings. I want to hear it. Fridge, hello. Hi, my limbud. Hello, fellow. Oh my God, Greg, calm down. Hello, my fellow limbud. Imagine that's how I greeted people during a Limbus stream. It's like, what's up, fellow limbuds? No, that sounds so bad. Limbuds. She's either going to Yisang or Hongler. That'd be amazing. Oh my, Ego resource plus 10 for it. Oh, that's amazing. I don't want it. I'll go for this one. I want money. I will go for broken glasses, and I will go for first aid kit. Perfect. Nice. And endorphin I already own. Midwinter Nightmare, that's for sinking. Wait, when hitting... Wait. When hitting or dealing HP damage to an enemy with a skill, inflict 3 sinking. Okay, that makes everyone a sinking. Nice. I can actually go for sinking skills now. Evil Defining is what I always should go for. But I'm going to refresh. Spring Cultivation. Oh, yes. I've never done this one before. Yeah, let's do it. How does that work? It doesn't work with syncing gifts? Darn. Damn. I was so excited. I was like, wait a second. This is amazing. Also, I've never done spring cultivation. I'm gonna do that. I don't even know what this is. Go Hongler. Nice. Red cloth. That closes. Ooh. Okay. It's another day for Ji Shichun, who's trying her best to prove her right to be the family hierarch. Guys, is it office? Oh, okay, it's a lot of stuff. Sinners, blah, blah. Wait, Ren, Young, or Z? Which one should I go for? I don't know. I don't know. I want Poison Rupture. I always go for the slime dude on the last floor since he's so weak. Oh, God. All Rupture gifts? Okay, we're gonna go for Courage then. Oh, that's where I get these. Interesting. Okay. That's where I get those. You can combine all of them together. Oh, so we're gonna fight? What are we fighting? What are we fighting? Oh, okay. These guys. Oh my god, they're very tough. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with these guys? These guys are kind of tough, aren't they? Time to ego spam. Time to ego spam, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is time to ego spam. There we go. Greg, I'm sorry, you're the only one. Yeah, we're ego spamming right now. Boom. 72. 156 damage. Beautiful. Look at the amount of enemies in this wave. Oh my god. Is there like a billion of them? 100 damage. Pretty good. I'm a little bit worried. I'm a little bit worried. Is there like 20 billion? Go Faust. Nice. Pursuance. Boom. 27 damage. Oh my god, Greg! I was hoping for a kill. Oh my god! 26? What am I supposed to do? Dude, I'm struggling. Oh my god. I gotta keep going with... I gotta keep ego spamming. Holy, that's so many of them. What am I supposed to do? There's so many. I've only killed 2. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Man, we're gonna be here for a while, guys. 26. My goodness. Nice. Answer me, Heisho packs again. There's a coin. That's a kill. Nice. Fire Fist. That's another kill. Yeah, all the best sinking units are behind Whelp, which makes the team really annoying for players who aren't at in-game. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Okay, brand new wave. I want to do as much damage as possible with my ego. So, but the thing is, I can just go with... If I overclock this, then I think I should be fine. Oh, that's hopeless. I can't even overclock that. That's not gonna work, is it? Darn. 'Cause I can do this, but that's a waste because it doesn't do a lot of damage. And then I don't want to have to defend because that's retreat order. So, yeah, just do this. That's fine. This should be fine. Man, it's gonna take such a long time. So many enemies. Kill? Yes. Good job. Another traceless. Nice. See, Faust just took out 2 people in like 2 moves. Huge. Nice. Okay, we're doing alright. We're doing fine. Dagger? No, kill. Nice. Okay, slowly but surely we're whittling them away.
다리에게 해줄 이야기가 또 늘었군요.
Neutral. Nani? What is happening? I said it can only be neutral. Okay, yeah. You have to do that. How's everyone's sanity? Everyone's sanity is fine. Here we go. Ow. 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 Alright, beat him up. Good. This is a terrible fight, man. Right before the boss battle, they pulled this. Like, here's 26 enemies who are relatively difficult. Right before a boss. My goodness. Okay, dead. Thank you. Killed. Oh, not killed. Yeah, I never picked Spring Cultivation because it takes so long. Yeah, I've never picked it before, so this is my first time actually doing it. But, oh my goodness. This is like a, what's it called? Like a railroad thing. There's just a ridiculous number of them. Win rate. I am struggling here, but let's do Dimension Shredder. I don't want to do Retreat Order, so we're just gonna eat that attack. Nice. Nice kill. Please. No! No! Hongler! Dimension Shredder. Boom. 32 damage. So much damage. Luckily, I have all the shards for the Whelp stuff I need except for the Greg ego. But there is time for that, and I'm at 230 shards already. That's pretty good. See, I need at least 1,200 Otis shards for me to get everything I need. Because I need to shard the middle Otis, and I need to get the Whelp Otis as well, Magic Bullet, and the Ego as well, Magic Bullet Ego. So for all of that, I need 1,200, which is crazy. Gonna lurk and shower? Go shower! I showered recently today. Also, I used my day off quite productively. I ended up cleaning my apartment, which is great. So my living room is clean. My office I'm currently in is clean. I did all my laundry. Oh, there you go. I did all my laundry. Everything is clean. I'm very far away from any burn comp, so Otis might happen next Whelp. See, I need to build burn. Because I feel like I have really good burn egos right now. Because I have Fire Fist Greg, which is a really good burn ego. And then if I can replace Otis with Magic Bullet, that's another burn ego. And then I have Dawn Office Sinclair, another burn ego. I think I'm doing pretty well. Let's do 18 strike. Refresh once. I need to hope for good ruptures. Shards of Apocalypse, yes. And then Virtue, yes. And then one more. Oh, I didn't have anything I needed. That sucks, but it's fine. I need this. I need the rocks. The rocks. Where are the rocks? There it is. I get that. Sick. Nice. And then I take... see, I'm missing the, missing some stuff. I combine a couple of these. It says Rupture, right? Gain 1 clash power. Okay, that's fine. That's a 1. What can I combine right now? This. That. This. Now, what was the recipe again? Oh, gun. Gun. Not the battery, it's the gun. There you go, I get that. Sick. What was the other one? For me to get this, I need these, which I don't have right now, and it's a tier 2. I'm willing to give stuff up for a tier 2 rupture, so I can do that. It's a guaranteed tier 2. Let's see. I need to make it like hella guaranteed. I did these two. It's not enough. I need a level 3. But I can't push it into... Okay, I think that's fine. Please. Nope, that was not what I needed. It's fine. We can try that again. Is there any other tier 3? There we go. We're using Starlight Shards, but it's fine. Oh, wait. Oh my god. I've never done this before. What is this? Oh my god. Only applies to number 6 deployed ego. When using attack skills, including ego skills that inflict rupture potency, clash, heal 20 HP, gain 3 offense level up. Okay, I need to put someone on my level 3. Or like deployed 6. That is huge. Okay, I'm gonna do a 60% chance. Ragged Umbrella. See, if I had the glasses, like Dongrang's glasses, I could combine it with that, but that's fine. You actually got it. I did. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna leave. Let's do this. And then number 6. I'm gonna put Faust. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Faust has that thing. And then Greg. And then everyone else. Sick. I've never actually did that one. That's pretty nice to see it and to like check it off my list. Oh my god. It's him. It's Wei.
Can
I do this? I mean, that's all unopposed, but I will go for it because I'll be the first one. So I want to make sure I can do it. Hey, why does that say hopeless if I'm attacking that? See, I don't get that. Oh no. That sinking gif is gonna screw you over? Oh god. Also, I don't understand something. Oh, that says, okay, I'm fine. I'm gonna miss out on this one, but it's okay. Also, he is... Okay, it's fine. Here we go. This is gonna hit twice. This is gonna hit over. This is gonna hit twice. Here we go. Here comes the damage. 23 damage. 113. That hits twice. Or like a percentage damage. Nice. 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 Wait, does this way inflict sinking? No, no, wait. No, sinking gif is gonna hurt because it's all red coins, right? Is it? I don't know. Nice. Good. Yeah, I'm inflicting so much sinking to him right now. But it's going well. It's going okay. Look at that. Look at me go. Uh-oh. Donkey! No! Okay, it was just a small little attack. Alright, Faust. Everyone's dominating. Let's go. Everyone's dominating. Boom. Fluid sack again. Nice. Oh, we are doing well. I'm currently suffering through the Blade Lineage Intervallo, specifically because all my good ids are sinking and the boss is a negative coin guy. Yeah, I suffered a little bit with the boss for the Blade Lineage. Then I just clicked win rate and then everything worked out. Probably because I was I had really good sinners. Oh, so we did it. Nice. That was easier than I thought it was gonna be. We did it! Oh my god, Faust. Sick. I borrow Malfaust and account it works, and all the others I have can clash well enough. That's good. That's very good, actually. Alright, let's claim these boxes. I already did, look, all clear, cleared, and cleared. So I can only do dailies and weeklies now. Alright, shard-wise, I'm working towards Ota's now to get her to 800. Sinclair's ready. Donkey's ready. Everyone else is not ready at all. But I am working towards Otis. Otis? 21! Yes! Okay, I'm almost at 500. Sick. And then now, I think what I was gonna do is I was gonna use my last 6. Wait, did I get anything? Oh, I did. Nice. Nice. I want to get to 40 so I get this 10 pull. That'd be sick. And I'll save it for Walpurgis. What I'll do now is I'll skip battle here. There we go. Also, I'm about to level up, which is good, because then I don't need to worry about my stamina. Also, I was gonna finish leveling her up. Sick. 54 is not bad. I do want to up tier, but I can't. I don't have enough shards for her. It's fine. Switch everyone back to how it was. See, I have Dawn Office Sinclair, which is great with burn, so I can actually burn pretty easily. I have Fire Fist Survivor. I'll get Magic Bullet. For burning here, I have Reindeer, which I think this is... No, that's sinking. Which one's burned? Do I have no burn? Okay, I have no burn Raja. That's fine. Do I have any burn? No. For Heathcliff. Burn. Only Hay Show pack. For the Hongler. I mean, Liu Association, which is pretty cool. Inflict burn, but he's not even a 3-star. He's a 2-star. None of these except Liu. I do have N Corbigo. This is all burn. No, it's not burn. What the heck? I thought this was burn. Apparently not. That's Tremor. What? Donkey? No. Faust? No. Yisang? Absolutely not. What am I missing? Oh, these are the dudes that we saw before in library. That's a bleed. No. Oh my god. Molar office fixer. Oh, she's so good. That's Tremor. I'm looking for Burn. Looking for Burn. I guess this. Oh, that's pretty good. What? Is this Faust an actual good burning Faust? Or no? For if I want to do like a full burn team. This looks pretty busted. Right? This looks pretty busted, right? That looks pretty good. She's good, but she blows herself up if she has too much burn. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, wow, she looks pretty busted. Pretty nice. Now, who else can have burn? I mean, I can't get anyone here. Did I miss out on like really good burns? No, that's clean up. And of course, there's no burns here. Man, what would be considered a good burning team then? Is it all Walpurgis? I know there's Magic Bullet for burn. But who else? No, that's sinking. That's bleed. I don't know. Who else would be good for burn? I don't know. Okay, that's sinking. Tremor. It's hard to see. I think that would be the best team I could make for burn. Nice. Yeah, Fire Fist, Dawn Office, Heisho Pack. That's already 4 with the Otis I want to get. So that's 4. I go for the Faust, that's 5. And then that's all I have, just 5. I'm down by 2. I don't know. All right, sweet. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with Limbus. I'm gonna move on to Of the Devil so we can do the extra scenarios. So give me a quick second to switch over. And Of the Devil, which no one is streaming, which is crazy. How is no one playing this game? All right, quit out. Start here. Nice. All right, let's do the bonus scenarios. Of the Devil. Also, when we do the bonus scenarios, we can actually buy the keychains and stuff that we need. Because we have hella cash now in the game, so we can buy every single keychain, which is great. Okay, pause music. Do this, do that. All right. We're finally back to Of the Devil. It took a while. This is the work of fiction, of course. I cannot wait for episode 3. Oh my god. I want episode 3 so badly. Here we go. Bonuses. Bonus scenarios. Also, I already wishlist episode 3. So bonus scenarios. Oh my god. We haven't done any of these scenarios. Episode 0 bonus scenarios. Oh my god. There's so many. Okay, so those are... I'm going to unlock all of them. Nice. Wait, they're all interviews. And surveys. Oh, there's multiple. Wow. Okay, we'll start off with episode 0. Let's go. Let's do London interview. My network files capture video interviews London01.vid. Begin playback. Also, can I? Yes, I can. Let's... Oh, I can't spend my money. I can't spend it. No. No. It's fine. You want to interview me? It's very flattering, but aren't there more lively folk around here for you to question? I had considered that, so I'm not your first choice. You are the first one who hasn't walked away. Come to think of it, I should probably... So what are your 3 sizes? 3 sizes? Why would you ask? Should I not? Say to give us his 3 sizes? Do you have any pets? Afraid not. Would need 1 or 2 or 3 promotions to afford that kind of thing. Are pets that expensive? Only if you care about them. Maybe if I found a place closer to the park. Have you ever owned any automated dependents? Any ads? Not had the chance. Would you own one if you could? Maybe one of the little vacuum ones. Anything more complicated than that is, if you find the owner's manuals intimidating, there are video-based tutorials I can show you. I'm not worried about ease of use, so don't worry. When I say complicated, I mean, it's like what I said about pets. Find to leave a goldfish in a tiny bowl. Time it takes to swim half a lap, I'd forgotten what the first hap looks like. Not a very tall hierarchy of needs there, easy to please. But a cat, a dog? I don't want to be at work thinking about how bored they are sitting at home. And today's ads are a lot smarter than dogs, about most things. That's a very thoughtful perspective, Detective London. Yeah, that's why I don't have pets. I would feel very bad leaving my pets behind. It's a moot point anyways. I need to get hit by a city bus to afford any of the new stuff Noble's selling. No, you're thinking of the sheltered generation. Sheltered as in sheltered upbringing? Or shelter in place? There was a lot of uncertainty during their childhood. So when they grew up, they wanted surety, safety, stability. Wanted to know that their heat would stay on in the winter. And their politics reflected that. But that was all before my time. My generation is a little more, well, Generation Zen. That's what they called us in their think pieces. Even-tempered, mentally strong, and more than a little cynical. You disagree? It wasn't a matter of mindfulness. We just grew up without false expectations. Our vision wasn't clouded with illusions about impossibilities like home ownership or retirement. We realized early on that we'd be working right up until we die. I mean, that's a pretty like common mindset nowadays, isn't it? I came home late today. The same boy in my bus bullied me to KMS. I'm sorry to hear that, Loni. But I'm glad you're here, though. Hello, and welcome in. Take a rest, get some water, drink some water, and then just sit back and relax as we play bonus scenarios. But I'm glad to see you here, Loni. But this is where is it? This is the mindset that a lot of people have right now. I mean, I have this mindset as well. Home ownership, I still have it in the cards for myself, like to buy a home. So I think I'm okay on that front. But retirement, I don't know. I don't know. I might just work until I die, pretty much. Detective, unrealistic expectations. Some people call that hope. To see your friends or classmates drowning every day in that kind of mire, and then have to listen to people 3 times your age go on about how enlightened today's youth are. Gen Zen. It's not a name I'm particularly fond of. So how long have you been in law enforcement? Too long. And how long have you been with the homicide department? Not that long, by comparison. Sorry, don't mean to be overly vague. If you really want to know, I spent the bulk of my career over in arson. Was it different from homicide? Flashier, I'd say. Everyone jokes that homicides solve themselves in a city with this many cameras. Meanwhile, fraud and disinfo are so entrenched in the tech arms race they barely come up for air. But arson really hasn't changed much in the modern era. Fire's still very good at destroying evidence. You can't expect a drone net to sweep into burnt rubble and bring you back to culprits' fingerprints and driver's license. It's a lot of legwork, a lot of interviewing. And since more than half of the culprits we caught were burners helping Megs commit insurance fraud, we spent a lot of time making friends and enemies in high-rise corporate boardrooms. Megs, just slangs for a mega corporation, which also is just slang. At what size does a corporation become mega? It's not really about gross revenue or how many countries you operate in. If you're big enough to crush people, you're a Meg. An apex predator among apex predators. Just like the Otodus megalodon of the Miocene epoch. Hey, that's... Wait, is that where it comes from? I don't know. So why are you working in the homicide department? Megatron. Megatron. What's that? Why'd you leave Arson? Yeah. I mean, he probably didn't have a choice. The smoke. Really? The smoke. Just got to the point where I couldn't stand the smell. Really? That simple? Nice. Okay. We finished it. Now, Reyes. Okay, I've been looking forward to this one. Reyes. Okay, you can now start that my desktop's censored. You can start now that my desktop's censored. So for the record, your full name is, what's her full name? Farah Reyes. And how is that pronounced? Just like how I said it? Farah. Oh, it's Farah Reyes. Okay, Farah, not Farah. So Farah. Thank you. Your birthday is October 19th. And how do you take your coffee? She makes you fetch the coffee? Figures. Wait, let me guess. Counselor Morgan takes her coffee black. No, decaf. Like a real psychopath. Honestly, I can kind of see that mindset. If you drink coffee, the whole point of coffee is to get caffeinated. If you drink coffee decaffeinated, then you just like coffee for the taste, which coffee tastes terrible. So you are a real psychopath if you take your coffee decaf. Decaf, yes, sometimes with milk. Nice, that's even worse. And you, detective? With 2 sugars and a bottle of water, now that I've got this. You mean your eye? When did you have it modded? After I learned I was getting promoted to detective, and before I realized I was getting promoted to homicide. Do you regret it? No. Would have wanted it for work eventually, if it takes me a while longer to pay off than expected. Well, I'm hardly the only person my age walking around with debts socketed onto them. I see. What are your likes? My likes? Pretty broad ass, don't you think? In that case, perhaps you find it easier to describe your dislikes. Small plates. Oh, I hate that dinner by 1,000 cuts stuff. And I dislike cheap people, and liars, and lawyers. Lawyers? They're smug, prideful, they bill by the minute, greed personified, like their time is so goddamn important. And they're annoying, and pale, and smug. Oh god, should I put down smug twice? So what do you like, detective? Do you have hobbies, areas of interest? Well, automotive history, maybe. Oh, could you say more about that? I guess I can talk about it a little bit. I don't think all lawyers are like that. It's a bit rough. I don't know. The following section has been altered from its original format. It has been edited for time. She spent so much time yapping. Ackwood, which was supposed to be a luxury version of a pickup truck, as if there's a market for that. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. And histochrome, a purplish, bluish, chrome-ish color. The copyright was so intense that just mixing the paint was illegal for naturally aspirated. Can you imagine? I see. Do you own a car yourself? And she's like, no. You're joking, right? I'd rather eat asphalt than buy an EV with my hard-earned money. The following section has been altered. It has been edited for time. Strong language. Now she's gonna go on our rants. 4 rotors in a computer chip. That's not engineering. That's barely even programming. And as if acceleration was all that mattered. Any race longer than 2 seconds and simulated engine noise. What is this? What kind of... Is this a curse word? Hold up. What kind of curse word is this? What's the missing? Is that a curse word? I don't know. I believe that fills out your dislike section. So, what is your favorite drink? Dark and stormy is pretty good. How do you make that? Ginger beer, rum, and lots of lung juice. Like you putting together a recipe book or something? Who is your hero? Who is your hero? Well, that one's easy. Detective Kasim London, of course. Oh, actually, like, really? Should I relay your sentiments to him? I'm sure he'd love to hear them. Somehow I doubt that you get the tone right. Very well, in that case, what are your 3 sizes? My what? Don't answer that. The measurement for your bust, waist, and I'm not telling you that. Where the hell are you getting these questions from? I designed my interview process to extract all the same kinds of fact that are most commonly listed online. On what websites? Open source, collaborative, community-focused databases. You mean like a wiki? Would you prefer to skip this question? Tell you what, if you can find a single person who does answer that question, I'll give you mine down to the millimeter. Playback complete. Carlos! We haven't heard Carlos in a long time. Carlos Flats. It's a guy we defended. So this is like an offboarding thing, an exit interview. Yes, it is like that. Oh, well, that's sweet of Morgan still worrying about me. How'd she know I'd be here? She didn't. Why are you here? Oh, hoping to get back some of my stuff. Some of my stuff that police collected as evidence. Don't tell Morgan that, by the way. Is there something embarrassing among what they seized? No, it's just, I'm guessing, as my lawyer, is she still my lawyer? Well, as a lawyer, she'd probably know the exact right forms to get this stuff back, but it's okay. I wanted to do this myself. Why is that? Conquering my fears, maybe. Heh. Last time I came here, I was dragged in, strong-armed. Everything was going by so fast, I barely spoke. I didn't stand up for myself. If I had been able to stop and think things through clearly, well, I could never have done what Morgan did, but maybe I wouldn't have gotten myself dug so deep. It must have been very upsetting being accused of something so terrible. I'm sure you reacted just as well as anyone could be expected to. Thanks. I think. My arm? No, it's not back yet. At this point, I might be better off getting an upgrade rather than waiting for my current model to get fixed. Is that allowed? Yeah, it is. Can't downgrade, can't trade in, can't opt out. But Hindi will let me upgrade anytime. Do you ever regret it? Getting modded? Sometimes. But I have a lot of regrets. Compared to some of them, buyer's remorse is... How do you deal with your buyer's remorse? Lately I've been lying face down on the floor and exhaling. Huh? Just for 30 seconds. I counted 30. Just laying face down on the ground and just breathing out. And you feel better afterwards? Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, I've seen the protests, but I've never... There's a lot of pains being a modder. Makes sense that people would have loud opinions, want them heard. But we all made a choice. All signed the papers. I guess that's that. Wait, I guess that's just it, huh? Not all of us made the choice ourselves. I got modded to help my career. Didn't need to get modded just in order to have one. But a lot of people did, and do. There was this one guy we worked with for 1 quarter. Probably a vet, but definitely didn't want to talk about it, so none of us asked. Good coworker, very gung-ho, cheery, in a musclehead kind of way. It's a physical job, so there was no slouches, but he wasn't just fit. He was cut and handsome. Oh my god. So when he kept showing up to work with more and more mods, all of them cosmetic, I didn't get it. What's he missing? What's a guy like that want to change about himself? Got offered full time at the end of the contract, but he said he needed something that paid better. Turns out he'd blown every paycheck at elective surgeons. Pal of mine in HR had given his insurance info to 6 different clinics in the span of 4 weeks. Word is, he wasn't even using the pain pills. Sold them to some of the drivers for extra cash. Oh my god. That's the worst I've seen it. Grafting, runaway, or plastophilia, or whatever they're calling it now. That's not the only time I've seen it. I mean, we see the same thing in Cyberpunk, like 2077, or in the Cyberpunk universe, like, overall. But the thing is, you run into the risk of going cyber psycho. in Cyberpunk. So I wonder if there's something similar to that here in this game, where if you just get too modded, then like you just lose it. It's not like there's no incentive for it, but there are plenty of megs out there that see people hurting like that and think that there's an ideal worker. So you work for Morgan and you're, wow, lawyers must make more money than I realized. Wait, are you here to give me the bill? How much do I owe? You don't owe her anything. Her services were paid for by the state. And I happen to be forbidden from handling any kind of financials due to an ongoing dispute about what constitutes essential office supplies. I hear ya. Diane was always the money smart one. Pretty strict, actually. Unless she saw a fidget tubby on the shelf. I forgot the name of those things. You could see her eyes light up. Could hear her huffing like she just won the lottery. They're ugly cute, babe. And I would say, well, you're cute, babe. Believe it or not. She thought I was pretty suave. Oh, that's nice. But she's dead now, unfortunately. Oh, it's over. All right, finally, we're here. Morgan's interview. Oh my God. Here it is. Morgan, you're gonna interview me here? You did say I need to practice asking better questions, but right now, because you said that the police would be making us wait so they feel more important for the next 20 minutes. Is there some more productive way we can spend that time? I was planning on napping for 20 minutes in the lobby of a police precinct. I can fall asleep anywhere. It's one of my many hidden talents. Yeah, like she said before. You gotta write all this down? Could you start with your name for the record? Morgan. Full name, Morgan. Evangeline. And your first name? You should know that by now, that no one calls me by my first name. That's something you have control over. I wouldn't want to force the issue. How long has that been the case? As long as I care to remember. Then what did your parents call you? The tumor. Huh? That's so dark. That was a joke. That was not a funny joke, Morgan. Maybe we should have started off with someone a little bit more your speed. Who better to start than with you? Someone who likes talking about themselves. You seem to talk about yourself as much as anyone else does, or more. I tell people things about myself. It's different. Because you're lying? Now you're getting it. It's not very polite to lie. It isn't. On the contrary, telling the truth is usually rude. I'm not sure that your clients would appreciate that sentiment. We're not talking about my clients. We're talking about manners. We were supposed to be talking about you. Look, the sooner you learn this, the better. When people ask how you are or what you've been up to, they're not looking for anything nearly so heavy as the truth. They're just following the template, and the polite thing to do is for you to follow the template as well. Honestly, yeah. That's how life is nowadays. Like, if I'm going down my apartment elevator and someone walks in, and like if someone walks in, I'm like, hey, how's it going? How are you? Like down the elevator, which is an extremely American thing to do, which I've been told. And then they're like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm okay. Or like they hit up, oh, it's a nice day outside. It's pretty cold. I'm like, yeah, it is pretty cold. Just like small talk. Here, let's practice. Hi, how are you? I'm pretty good. How about you? I'm good, thank you. No, you have to say, I'm good. How about you? Way too late. The whole point is to be on autopilot. Yes, that's the truth. Now that you force them to grab the wheel, check their mirrors, and no one's ever grateful for the extra workload. True. You can be very cynical about these kinds of things at times. I'm just trying to teach. I'm just trying to tell you that people are fundamentally lazy. So if you want to be a social butterfly like me, try not to make them work so hard. Fundamentally lazy? Do you think people are fundamentally good though? Or too? Obviously. If they weren't, they wouldn't be so easy to trick. So are you planning on answering any of my questions about yourself? I still got time to kill. Fire away. Will you be honest? I wouldn't want to be rude. When is your birthday? Wait, you're not trying to guess my passwords, are you? Do you use your birthday as your password? You wouldn't be so defensive if you didn't. I would never commit identity fraud. Not the worst way of going about it, actually. December 26th. The 26th, that's almost Christmas. But almost Christmas means it's not Christmas. Duh. Your insights are always so original. Yeah. Did you receive your presents on your birthday or on Christmas? Oh, that's the big question. What do you mean? Did you not celebrate Christmas in your family? We did. So did your parents give you presents on the 25th or on the 26th? Well, I got Christmas presents on Christmas and I got birthday presents on my birthday, obviously. I mean, that's the right way to go about it, isn't it? It is. If I had a kid who was born on the 26th, I'd be like I see a lot of people just roll it into the same thing, but I feel really bad. I'd be like, oh yeah, here's your Christmas and birthday presents at once. And it kind of just like diminishes one or the other. Are all your questions going to be this strange? What is your favorite color? Red? Are all your questions going to be this juvenile? If you prefer something weightier, do you volunteer? No. Do you donate? Yes. What causes do you donate towards? Endangered wildlife. What's with that face? It's on auto renewal. I just haven't canceled it yet. Oh god, she just forgot about it. You mentioned a mentor figure before. No way I ever called her a mentor. A busybody, maybe. World record holder for billable hours spent under the influence, perhaps. Or just, you know, the cougar from hell. If she had rubbed off on me in any way, I'd have hives. Oh god. Is she a smoker? Lastly, do you know your 3 sizes? We keep asking everyone this. I do. Would you tell me? That's private. You value your privacy very highly, don't you? More like everyone else doesn't value it enough. Water is rising, the world's getting smaller, literally, less real estate to go around, and everything's connected to everything else. These days, just wanting some time or space to yourself is considered selfish, or worse. Only the guilty have something to hide. I don't like that phrase. Laws like the Mob Act have made it so anonymity and privacy are luxuries, privileges reserved for the privileged. And if anyone below the tax bracket tries to claw away a little bit of it for themselves, well, it can only be because they're guilty, right? Is that why you became a criminal defense attorney? To defend people's innocence? I don't think so. That's private. Oh god. Morgan's mentor had confirmed. Yeah. Nice. All right, that's episode 0. Episode 1 time. Okay, we have Adjutant, Yumi, recovered files David, and then Emma Morgan, Midnight. Oh my god, Adjutant, please. Addy. Or 80. State your business with the court. Oh, I was actually hoping to speak with 8084. Is she not available? What are you talking about? I'm right here. I was just using my professional voice because I assumed you were a technician. It's her. Oh. No one else visits me between trials or in between trials. Are you sure you aren't a technician? I'm not. I came here to ask you some questions. Is that what you're about to say? Is what you're about to say, isn't it? I already said it. Crap, that was lag. It would have been cool, really cool if I hadn't lagged just now. Trust me, I can see how that would have been cool. So may I proceed? Go for broke. Nice. So you're the only adjutant I've ever met, but Adonai seemed consistently surprised by you. Why are you like that? Wish I could say that I was built different, but I actually have to share my time in this body with the rest of the adjutants in this building. So I guess you can say I was programmed different. But this is more of a case of nurture than nature. I've got 9 personas arguing inside me 24/7, and they're all so very political. Even just deciding what color underwear to put on in the morning is like herding cats into a presidential debate. What color of? It's a metaphor. I don't wear underwear. What? Point is, I mean, she is a robot. No, duh. Point is, I found the best way to keep all 9 of my ducks in a row is to be a little unconventional and a lot loud with my voice. So long as I do my job well, the humans don't mind. You say that, but Adonai did seem exasperated at times. You mean Counselor Morgan? The dirty red tries to pretend she isn't a type A? She isn't type A prude? No fixing that. Personalities like ours get along like potassium and water. You mean like oil and water? What the heck does potassium do? Even better, yeah. That is a very violent exothermic chemical reaction. Does that just explode? Correct. No one should ever try it at home. Okay. Why do I gesture so much? I already told you, I have to share this body with other adjutants, and all of them just sit here looking dignified. It's terrible for the joints. Really? Maybe. I don't actually know. So, I spend most of my day incorporeal, running numbers inside a server down in the basement or up in the cloud. I'm gonna make the most of every minute I have with my arms and legs, even if it kills me. I see. And you can quote me on that. Tell them 80 said, if you ever want me to stop flailing around up here, you'll have to shoot me dead. You'll have to put cold hard lead in my skull. You'll have to watch the light leave my eyes. Oh God. I said you'll have to. I wrote it all down. Oh, nice. Visor gets stuffy. So what's your deal anyways, little fella? We could exchange all this info with infrared. Yeah, we're all like ads. I mean, Sarah's not really an ad, so maybe not. I prefer talking. And you're the only other automated dependent that I really know right now. That's so cute in a depressing way. Is it common for machines like us to just talk when there's no humans around? Ads are always talking to each other. Doesn't matter if there's no one in the woods to hear the tree fall. Conversations are usually a lot more boring than this though. Strictly business, I imagine. No, not necessarily. Ads can do small talk. They're just really bad at it. Oh God. Thank you for your time. I'll hold it. Wait, she was like, aren't you gonna ask me that one question about 3 things? 3 things that everyone has? You really think I don't know what you are? Oh God. She knows. I tried not to think about it during the trial, to stay impartial, but talking to you now, it's undeniable. You're curious about my 3 sizes. Yes! How did you know? Years of experience interacting with humans have taught me that it's the most important thing that you can ask someone. The only way to truly get to know them. That's what I've been saying. Yeah, Sarah's like, finally, someone understands. Oh my God! Oh! 109, 64, 94. Holy! Stacked. Wow. What the heck? I'll even throw this one in for free. And yeah, we know this. We know how tall you are. 263 centimeters tall. She's... Oh my God. That's so cool. Yeah, finally, someone with good taste. Why aren't you the one casting down judgment? Oh my God. 80's perfect. I hate election results. Damn. Yeah, actually, damn. Yumi. Sato Yumi. Sato. Okay, sorry. What's up, sweetie? I just wanted to interview you. Is this your Android homework? Adonai assigns me a variety of tasks, but I made the independent calculation that I wanted to learn more about you. Oh, is that strange for an android? It's different, but there's nothing wrong with being different. What do you have in mind? From one mommy to the next, yeah. Most of my coursework was rooted in biology, yeah, but medicine and technology are intertwined at this point. Are you referring to software and hardware you use to perform your autopsies? Spreadsheets and bone saws. Yeah, but you can learn that on site. You have to actively study mods. Like, fun fact about myself, before I decided to study like engineering, I studied mechanical engineering as my undergrad. Before I decided to study mechanical engineering, I decided I wanted to be an architect. So I was studying architecture, and then I realized, no, I don't want to do this because architecture is a very difficult field to be successful in. So I ditched architecture, and I was like, okay, cool, I want to help people. And then I swapped over to be a biomedical engineer to develop prosthetics and like electric prosthetics, basically mods essentially, but like what we have today. And then I decided to stop that because I didn't want to study anything medical. It was a lot of extra coursework. So I was like, no, I don't want to do that. So I decided to switch to engineering. Architect is a joke. Yeah, honestly, it kind of is. I love architecture, don't get me wrong. I studied architecture for 2 years before I got into college, and then I did a couple semesters of it in college. I love architecture because of all the styles, the different architects that make these cool buildings, and like everything. I loved it. But the issue is the common person. Like all those architects you see making hella money and making very, very famous buildings, they're like superstars. They're like how you say it? They're like professional sports players or whatever it's called. Like everyone can play soccer or everyone can play baseball, but not everyone is like Shohei Utani. Like not everyone's Otani. Like, but there's millions of people who play baseball, but there's only one like Otani. It's the same thing. Like there could be millions and millions of architects out there, but there's only one Frank Lloyd Wright. There's only one Frank Lloyd Wright in the world. And like you kind of fall behind, and then you realize a lot of the work that you do in architecture as a standard architect is very, very mundane, to the point where you just sign off on documents or sign off on floor plans. You don't have a lot of opportunities to be creative. Like in college, they were like, oh yeah, here's the requirements, and build whatever you want, do the floor plans, and to make sure everything makes sense, 3D model. I was like, sick. I love this. But then I realized I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna do that. And like once I graduate, if I graduated with architecture, I would have probably worked for a big company or something. It wouldn't have made any sense. So I swapped twice to biomedical, but then I realized I had to take a lot of medical courses on top of that. So I was like, no thanks. So I ended up swapping over to engineering. So that's what I know, mechanical engineering. And I studied space buses and systems and stuff like that for my master's, which I'm thinking about going for a second master's, but I'm not sure. I don't think I have the time or the money. The money's quite expensive. Oh my God. My company paid for my first one, and then my second one, they're like, well, you're on your own, buddy. And I was like, oh no. You have to actively study mods. All the anatomy textbooks in the world won't help you understand why a healthy 30-year-old is exhibiting mania and constantly vomiting, unless you saw the last week's recall on the how artificial liver for lithium leaks. Mods can make people sick, even though they're meant to improve the body, just like medicine can make people sick. And just like medicine, there's a lot of profit to be made with mods. And unlike medicine, mods haven't been around for thousands of years. Feels like we're still playing catch up. We, as in medical professionals, we, as in everyone, sweetie. The whole world's population is graying. The numbers on cause of death reflect that. Less cardiovascular, more neurological. What about cancer? Cancer mortalities have been on the decline for a while now. Mods help with that. How so? By making everyone much more comfortable with amputation. It used to be that people had no choice but to fight the cancer, and it was costly. A salt the earth kind of war that left the body severely weakened. With mods where they're at today, doctors can just cut out the offending organ, replace it, and move on. But not every organ. No, artificial brains are. Nothing I've seen has told me that they're on the menu anytime soon. But aren't mods that are implanted into the brain entering the market as we speak? Yeah, but it's more like they're implanted onto the brain. Small computers that can read commands directly from the cortex instead of, say, the keyboard your fingers are typing on. No, to actually replace brain tissue, you would have to... The analogy has become pretty common, but the human brain isn't actually that much like a computer. A box of specialized components that you can swap in new parts to increase the memory or processing speed. Everything is connected to everything. And memory as we know it isn't stored in a place. It's stored among connections and their relative strength. I've cut it open and seen it myself more times than I can count. There are no cutting off points in the nervous system. Anything you take away, every other part's is gonna notice. Yeah, true. That was a long tangent. Sorry, can't imagine a lecture on the human nervous system is of any interest to an android. Yes, I mean, it isn't. That is to say, what's wrong? What are your 3 sizes? I don't want to implicate Yumi in anything illegal by telling her about my unique circumstances, but how can I change the subject? When Adonai wants to shift the conversation, she'll typically find something arbitrary in the background to ask about. I'm curious about the many decorations on your desk. Oh, what caught your eye? That magnet over there. Really? You recognize it? It appears to be a flag, but I do not know what the country of origin. It's an early 21st century pride flag. They used to change the designs every few years back then, so you can kind of collect them like coins. And see, and what is this flag proud of? Being trans or trans visible or wait, is she trans? Visibility? What does that mean? That's so sick if she is. Oh my god. We're living in the middle of a mod revolution. Anyone can look like whatever or whoever they want as long as they have the cash. Compared to swapping out cybernetic arms and slotting in artificial spines, hormone therapy and affirmative surgery is nursing student level. Oh my god, the future. And it's fast too. The paperwork, the treatment, the recovery time, it's all so much faster than it used to be. Don't know if that makes decisions any less heavy, but no one has to cross their fingers and wait anymore. After just a few days, they won't even have scars. Oh my god. So all told, that means for the first time in a long time, this generation has fewer visibly trans people than the last one. And a flag like that one, don't know, guess it won't mean the same thing anymore. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know if it's good or bad, just different. And there's nothing wrong with being different, right? Heck yeah. Oh, that was sweet. What? That's very heartwarming. Now we get to talk to David. File cache corrupted. Recovery failed. Source unknown. Last modified late 2085. Begin playback. Great work. That's all the boxes checked. Sarah knew not to ask the 3 sizes question. Yeah. Thank you, Jess. No problem. Only 6 minutes till 5 o'clock. Why don't you start the holiday weekend early? If you insist, there's a pub crawl at the Twilight Wards that got my name on it. What about you? Any big plans? Actually, there's an art festival out west that I've been looking forward to. Nice. And who's lucky enough to be your +1? I didn't think to ask anyone. No one? Not Connor? Not Madison? Not Shelly? Not Lulu? Oh, Lulu. I wonder how she's been. Dr. Ash, have you spoken to any of them recently? Recently, huh? It's a good question, Jess, but it depends on how you define... Oh, she's like, please. Okay. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to give me your credit card. Oh, God. I'm going to buy 4 bottles of expensive wine, 3 boxes of expensive chocolate, and 5 very nice apology cards. And you're going to sign them. And what should I do this weekend? Is that music festival on some kind of remote island with no net or media? No? Then you're going to stay at home, and if anyone calls, start coughing and sneezing as much as you can. I see. Thank you, Jess. Don't thank me yet, Dr. Ash. I might have to buy something really expensive for Lulu to break. You're a lifesaver. You know it. Oh, God. Playing next in queue. What's wrong? You've just been leaning against the wall. Can't you take the hint? Typically, no. I just don't like dancing, man. You're a musician. So? I mean, do all musicians need to be, like, dance? So why don't you like dancing? That's like... It's like, you play music, why don't you like dancing to music? It's 2 different things. Because I'm bad at it. You're lucky, you're cute. Sorry for laughing. I'm just surprised that you care what any of these people think. I don't. You just know that you're just bad at dancing. But I do care about my business. Word gets out that I dance like someone's grandpa and gigs will dry up overnight. So it's not that you don't want to dance, it's that you just don't want to be embarrassed. Sure, let's go with that takeaway. Yeah, it's like, hey, you like playing games, why don't you make a game? Make a game right now, learn how to program. It's a crazy. Easy enough to fix. You just need someone else to dance even worse. Sure, that's all it. And there he goes, I swear. Lucky you're cute. Play next in queue. What are you watching? A thriller. Runtime 92 minutes. Oh wait, I think I saw that part in this hotel. I think I saw a part of this in a hotel once. Don't spoil. What are they doing now? Is this the ending? Please, this is the worst kind of person to watch a movie with. No, this is the rising action. The hero and his ragtag crew have to pull off one last heist to get out of the game for good. Oh god, it's a heist movie. But it's not that simple. The casino he needs to rob is on a satellite orbiting the Earth at 16,000 miles per hour. I studied orbital mechanics, so I know that that number does not make sense. That number doesn't make sense. Are you kidding me? Hold up. I mean, it kind of does. I guess I'm just used to the metric system because satellites at Leo, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm not used to the imperial system because I studied all metric. Satellites in low Earth orbit, they travel anywhere between 7 to 8 kilometers per second. That's how fast they are. 7 to 8 kilometers per second. So that's around, and that is around 16 to 17,000 miles per hour, which is crazy. And the higher up you are in your orbit, the slower you go, essentially. So 16,000 miles per hour. Hold up. 16,000 miles per hour is about 7.15 kilometers per second. So 7.15, you can do a Leo calculator and calculate the exact height. You can calculate the exact height that casino would be at. So for velocity, so let's see here, 115. No, it would probably be 700 kilometers. 700 kilometers, that's a little bit short. Let's do 1,500 kilometers. A little bit higher. 3,000. Almost there. 4,700. 5,500. We're getting there. 6,750. Slowly, 7,250. Getting better. Just doing some maths. Trying to find out exactly how high this casino is. Here we go. The casino is approximately, that works out pretty nicely. The casino is around, like, it's orbiting Earth at around 7,800 kilometers in altitude, which is pretty good. Pretty sweet. How fast is that in kilometers? That's what I just asked. David understands me. Are you kidding me? You spout some like weird mumbo jumbo in an imperial system, and then David's the first thing he asks is like, what's that in kilometers? What's that in real units? 7.15 kilometers per second. Father, you should be able to calculate that. I learned to program that so I wouldn't have to. What the hell is a kilometer? Top Hat TZ, welcome in. Why haven't the thieves been caught yet? If there was that much money on board, they put cameras everywhere. Oh, American. There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite, so their ultra wealthy clientele wouldn't want there to be any video evidence of their crimes. There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite. Stop poking holes in the movie. There's illegal gambling happening on the satellite. They're in orbit. It's the same as being in international waters. Would you like to sit and watch? No, I'm not. I have somewhere to be, actually. I only stopped because... Oh my god. Stop ruining the movie! He's ruining the movie! He's like CinemaSins. Yeah, he's ruining the movie. Completely unrealistic. Their poker chips would be floating all over the place. There was a throwaway line about how everything's magnetized. Oh. Oh, now he sits down. Okay. Now he sits down. Father? Didn't you have to go? I do, soon. But not right this second. Okay, that's sweet. That was pretty good. Emma Morgan Midnight. What could this be? I'm a little bit worried. Police, static persona, capture video, midnight. Okay, you ready to give up yet? We've been staring at this footage for hours. We can call it quits whenever you like. Me? You kidding? I could do this all night. But my makeup's starting to feel cakey, so 5-minute break? Deal. What were you hoping to find anyway? I don't know. I had my fingers crossed that some shadowy figure would walk into frame and hold up a confession, but what about you? You've already got her on camera handling the murder weapon, the cups. How many more nails do you need in the coffin? 1 or 2 should suffice. I guess the truth is, I was curious. What does a homicidal AI get up to in its spare time? Turns out it's a couch potato. What's with all the TV? And why half of it is in black and white? Public domain. Seriously? Anything digital from the 20s or 30s is too polluted to be useful. You have to go back in time 70 years and it's all clean as spring water. Also free. They had color in 2016, Morgan. I don't know then. I guess this particular homicidal AI happens to be an old soul. Hold on. What was that? There. Look at her go. She's tearing that thing apart. What, the computer? That's how you learn to put them together. Yeah. You gonna try and terrify Barrows with this? It's just a machine. It's not like she's dissecting a frog. Sarah is a machine, and she's ripping out circuitry without hesitation. If she was a human child, that'd be like, you're reaching. Yeah. I guess so. Besides, you're telling me that you never pulled apart dolls when you were a kid? No, I didn't. Did you? Oh. When I was a kid, I didn't play with dolls. So what did you play with? Normal kid stuff? Sticks and stones, birds and squirrels. Birds and squirrels? What were you, a cartoon princess? Ha ha. I mean, I can kind of see it, skipping through the enchanted forest, big poofy dress, tiara. Gee, no castle? Nah, no castle. I can tell you didn't have it that rough. Is it rough living in a castle? It's a lot of empty rooms when you're a kid. I need to go wash my face. Sure. But if you fall asleep on the toilet, I am gonna keep going without you. If you're drooling on the keyboard when I get back, I'm gonna handcuff you to the desk. Oh god. Fair's fair. Oh, that's so nice. What? That was great. Alright. Now we finally get to episode 2, bonus scenarios. And we have 6, I think, surveys, recovered sessions, and deleted calls. So we have 5. All right. Survey household. My network files capture video interviews Ikadia.vid. Begin playback. Sarah, why rubbing alcohol specifically? Nostalgia. Reminds me of the day spent bandaging scratched knees and blistered knuckles. You did that for Makoto? No, she probably did that for Sosuke. No. Some other boy who was always overexerting himself? Yeah, Sosuke. I like the smell of blood for the same reason. Oh. And antiseptic and scalpels. That boy was always so hardy, he made for the perfect test subject. The test subject? I still think about finishing my medical degree sometimes, but I feel like my hobby would lose some of its therapeutic value if I did. What hobby is that? Poison making. Oh god. What's with that reaction? You made it sound very intimidating just now. Oh, I was trying to make it sound exciting. If I tell people I'm interested in herbal remedies, they'd all think I'm a dreadful bore. Or worse, that I'm gonna try and sell them candles. True. Well said, very well said indeed. You have a much finer appreciation for these things than your so-called superior, you know? I can make countless immaculately thought-out references to Hegel and Ozymandias, and that red woman stares at me like I'm quoting comic books at her. Comic books can be too good too, yeah. Comics are for children. Are you a child? He's looking at all of us. Anyone who reads manga or comics. Manga are for children. Are you a child? What about graphic novels? Same thing. What is a graphic novel? One Piece. One Piece? The One Piece is real. For example. Oh, One Piece. Who's your favorite? I mean, he is a kid. Why list King Arthur alongside other historical figures? Arthur was based on multiple historical figures, I'll have you know. But even if his exploits are not factual, it still stands that he united a divided people and defended his homeland from barbarism. He also met fairies and wizards and fought dragons. I know, impressive, wouldn't you say? The One Piece is real. It's so good. I don't watch One Piece at all, but all I know is those memes or Zoro, Luffy, a crying Chopper. It's so good. I don't watch it at all. I don't remember anything except Luffy's a stretchy man, and that's it. Very much so. The Once and Future King was one of the first books I read all on my own. That's quite impressive. The vocabulary was, I'll admit, difficult at times, but I was reading a version with handwritten annotations, so I managed just fine. There was writing in the margins, like a hand-me-down. Hand-me-downs are for peasants who can't afford anything better. Don't start, can we get much higher? It's so good. Was it given to you by an older family member? Yes, but it was not handed down to me, you see. Oh, and I went on to annotate it further myself, so that I might someday pass it on to some other reader. So tell me, does that sound like a hand-me-down to you? Yes, that's the definition of a hand-me-down. Daisuke. I caught up to One Piece. It's really good. The only problem is length for new people since it looks too daunting for them to try it. Yeah, that's me right now. I'm just like, I don't want to read it. I don't want to watch it. It's 2 minutes too much. You got until I finish smoking this, or I get bored. Very well, and I get bored fast. Oh, well, if our time is limited, perhaps we should focus on a topic of singular importance, such as athletics. And he's like, whoop, there we go. And just like that, I knew he was gassed, lowered my frame, and flipped him out of the ring in one motion. An overwhelming, trampling victory. Best kind there is, I can imagine. Oh, you done any wrestling, any MMA yourself, little copper? Not physically, no. I find it difficult to find partners who are a good match for my build. Sounds like an excuse. You sure you're just not scared? I mean, Sarah is strong. Are you kidding me? Confrontations can be intimidating, but sports are not arguments. They're a pure expression of noble competitive spirit. Huh? That is to say, I would never back down from a challenge. Ho ho, you're approaching me. Well said, well said. I know exactly what you mean. When you lock eyes, there's nothing else that needs to be said. I agree. So what it'll be? Arm wrestling? Sumo? Chess boxing? Why not all three? Oh my god, Sarah's gonna kill him. Good, very good, you little... Sir? What is it? Can't you see that I'm in the middle of... Well, what is it? The VTOL needs to leave now, if we're to be on time, sir. Here's a quote then, for your little survey, Copper. Success can be a poison. But even in a cell, a man who's mastered himself remains a lord. I'm not sure I understand that one. Yeah. What the hell? Makotan said that it made perfect sense. Oh no. And then you engage. I see. So you need to... So you need me to stand here and film you two because... Why? Because Sosuke is teaching me how to do a 1-inch punch, and I need it recorded from a distance in order to practice it later. Why? But because she asked me very politely, Morgan. What more do you want? No, why do you need to know this, Sarah? Adonai, surely you can intuit the advantages of a 1-inch punch. Yeah, imagine how convenient. If you need to break out of like a coffin, like in Kill Bill, because there's no windup, you can execute it without telegraphing your move to your opponent and deliver maximum force to critical weak points, even in the tightest of close quarter combat. Not to mention, if the opponent has triggered any loser flags, your damage will double for each of them. True. What Sarah means is that an opponent who's overconfident is likely to leave themselves open at vital moments. At a vital moment, Morgan. And that's not incorrect. Right. Well, I don't know anything about close quarter combat or loser flags, but I do understand basic physics. Adonai? And so I can state this much with complete and utter certainty. Hey, when performed by the same person, hey, all else being equal, stop. A 1-inch punch will never be more effective than just throwing a normal one. That can't be true. Her world shattered. Why would you? Am I wrong? You didn't have to say it like that. There was no need for you to say it like that. Sarah, her entire world crumbling down. How am I the bad guy here? The fact that you can even say that is... It's not like any rules... Wait. It's not like any rules about human martial arts apply to androids in the first place, right? Oh, that is true. See? Perfect ukemi. Yeah. Let Sarah believe. Survey of the workplace. Blue blood. Throwing out flowers. It always depresses me. Actually, putting them in the bin. So they just end up withering around my place. I might have some kind of record for number of flowers killed at this point. Why do you buy so many flowers? I don't buy them. I get sent them. And chocolates. And wine. And lockets of hair. Oh my god, some obsessive followers. Sometimes all mixed together. Oh my god. How do these people even know where to... Mama? What? You give anyone my address? The hell kind of question is that? How do they get my address then? Maybe if you stop putting your personal contacts on your business cards, you wouldn't be so easy to find. So now if a woman's friendly, she deserves to get stalked? Not very forward of you, Mama. Forward? You think I don't know about forward? You brats don't know anything about political correctness. When I was your age, we'd list... She's gonna go on for a while. If you need to save battery or data or whatever. So this is where you previously worked? Yeah, I was what they call a #1 gal. And that involved people buying you lots of drinks? Selling dreams. That sounds like a very nice way to make a living. Yeah. Nah, it's pretty mean. What are you doing here anyways? Gloating? If you're not gonna come back, don't lounge around. Your old fans will get the wrong idea. Come on, Mama, I'm just sitting here. And a crowd's already gathering. My bad. Would you ever consider making a return? Nah. I don't hate it, I don't feel ashamed of it, or the people I met doing it. Even if some of them are nagging grumps. Keep it up and I'm handing you a mop. But I want to be moving up, you know? Always up. And the only places up from here are those cloud palaces where the courtesan lounges on golden couches and get fed grapes or whatever. Big gap from here to up there. And there's no foothold. Either you make it all the way up or you fall. Need a little bit more security in my income than that. Plus, working in security, I get paid to punch the teeth out of handsy people. Almost slipped up there. Not even the most powerful courtesan in the city gets to enjoy that feeling. True. Without getting into more detail than you'd be comfortable with, how high is Mrs. Kim in the organization's leadership? Pretty high. But she also works here as a manager. So does she ever need to? We're not as rich as the Ikaria or insane as the Rust. So we all gotta work if we want to eat, leadership included. I see. But even so, this workplace seems very high energy for someone of her age. I think she's comfortable here. She married into the Blue Bloods, you know? And the pictures I've seen, pictures of her I've seen, the vibe I get, I think she was kind of a trophy wife. Oh. Her husband's whole family dying, leaving her in charge? She got burned on that deal, but she handled it, obviously. And I can't name any other old guard I could tolerate hosting under. The hell are you whispering over there? Not whispering anything, mama. Your hearing is just gone. He's my brother-in-law's illegitimate son. Had his mistress give birth at a manor? Guess he was afraid if she went to the hospital the paparazzi might notice. Of course, as it turned out, that was the least of our worries that night. I could pass a message to him if he'd like. The hell would I even say? We're already dangling literally all the money we can in front of him, and he's not taking the bait. I didn't mean another offer. I thought you might want to pass on a more personal sentiment. Ha, fat chance. We don't share any blood. We've never met, and if the fox asked him to kill me, he wouldn't blink. I think Sosuke would blink. I think that Sosuke would blink. Give it up, Sosuke and I aren't family, little girl. But if he wanted to be family... forget this. I got a job to get back to. If I look away for 5 seconds, all the talent around here devolves back into high school drama addicts. She took my locker. He stole my deodorant. No one can deny your work ethic, Mrs. Kim. Thanks, I know. But you still gotta pay for a full hour's worth of that booth. Would Adonai be upset if I put it under her name? Oh god, charging the work credit card? Recovered session. Recovered from what? Anchor T. Oh, tank. Okay. Alright, it's recording. Tanks, do you have to record this? If I don't record it, Creek will ask me for their notes when we don't remember any of it next week. When he doesn't remember any of it. Guilty is charged. Do you have to video record it? It's fine, Miller. Also, I don't know how to do it, so it's just audio. My favorite band announced a concert 50 minutes from where I live. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah, very nice. That reminds me, there's like a huge concert in Seoul. Like a couple, who just sent me a message? Who's this guy? Okay, I have a meeting tomorrow, but it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Hold up, let me just answer these messages here. Okay, sweet. Oof. Almost forgot. This guy reminded me. It's in August and tickets go until Friday, so I gotta snag them up. Nice. What's up, Trey? Eyes bothering you again? Huh? Are they flickering? Nah, but you're staring a hole in a wall. Oh, I was just thinking, like, are we cyberpunk? I mean, if you have to ask if you're cyberpunk, you are not cyberpunk. I think we qualify, yeah. But we can go get you some felonies if you're feeling... No, I mean, like, culturally. Is this cyberpunk? What do you mean? Just dice and paper? Easy entertainment that can't be bugged or tracked? Perfect way to fight Big Brother, don't you think? Yeah, but we could do cards or something too. You think playing Goldfish is cyberpunk? Well, no, but like a tabletop RPG? That's what you're on about? I'll be honest. You sound dumb as heck right now, man. Huh? There's literally nothing more cyberpunk than a tabletop RPG. Are they playing D&D? What? How is that cyberpunk? He's got a point. Learn your history, Trey. Now pay attention. As you approach the town's wall, sword clanging against shields ring out. Voices rise and arrows are loosed. You stumbled upon the closing acts of a fierce battle. It's clear that the prayer... Oh my god. It is D&D. It's literally D&D. Oh, it's a card game they were playing when Morgan came in. Yeah. Up the parapets, a stern-horned woman. Her long, proud hair slicked with the same blood that drips down her brow spots you. Her eyes go wide, she doesn't seem pleased to see you. She thinks we're like enemy reinforcements? We kinda are. We got a charter from the dukedom to protect its people, and the horn guys are all foreigners. Can we ignore that? Can't we ignore that? If we break an oath, my build is screwed. Oh. I have telekinesis, right? You gotta toss her off the wall? What? No. Talk to her. What's the spell? You have a telepathy talent, if that's what you're asking. Right, okay. I use telepathy. Roll the dice. I got a 14. That's pretty good. Okay. Skimming the surface of her mind, you see visions of allies cut down and civilians fired upon. Her skull is teeming with rage and despair at this brazen defilement of the rules of war. Oh, this is a Hornlane village and she's under attack. Tough luck, you got an oath. Yeah, but if I ignore the plight of the innocent, my build is screwed. Oh no, paladins have it rough, yeah. Well, can we get inside? The woman is injured, but not beaten. Oh god, I still can't buy stuff. Within a few paces of her lies a lever that opens the gate. She eyes you and readjusts her grip on her club. She is seriously considering destroying the device to prevent you from entering. Can she hear me? Yeah. Okay, I use persuasion. We're cool, lady. That's not very persuasive. 19. Every time. How do I even... Taken aback by your earnest appeal, she spots a glimmer of hope in your arrival, and betting on that hope, she throws open the gate for you. Creek, do you have any different die than... Wait, Creek, do you have different die than the rest of us? What did we come here for again? Rumors of a powerful necromantic tome in the area drew you towards the supposed final resting place of Esbeth, the never dying. Okay, persuasion. I asked the lady where Esbeth's tomb is. 20. Oh my god, Creek, weighted die? That's not even... While she is first taken aback by your abrupt change of topic, your clever wording suddenly hints at the idea that Esbeth Crypt might have a weapon powerful enough to drive off her village's raiders for good. The elders used to frighten us with tales of Esbeth might to get us to behave. I remember my nan would tell us that she'd rise up from under the town's church if we didn't do our chores. Okay, so the dungeon's in the church. But of course, the church is locked down and full of our women and children, along with the sick and elderly. But we'd never risk their safety by opening the church doors while this battle yet rages. Well, yeah, I can just pick the lock, right? Come on, you always do this. Do what? You always luck your way out of the battles and we get beat up for 15 turns. I come back to revive you, don't I? I don't think you even lost HP left yet. I'm playing smart, avoiding conflict. Avoiding all scenarios I set up too. Alright, I'll throw a knife at one of the raiders. 19. Seriously? The knife hits him right in his eye and he dies instantly. Dropping the keg of burn gel, he was rushing towards the nearest fortification. Wait, that's me. That's my guy right there. He dropped a bomb? I have 3 charges of valorous interception. I can shield you. Oh god. So the Hornlanes in this village are legal citizens? I thought they were all foreign to this land. This village is lorded over by vampires though, remember? So you wouldn't want to live here. It's like a bad town or ghetto for immigrants or whatever. How's that work? Why is the Duke cool with vampires? It's all legal. The Hornlanes pay blood taxes instead of gold for their lord's protection. So they got vampires here too. Yeah, kind of parallels the old guard to the young bloods, because the young bloods are just donating blood to the old guard. Can we go into the castle and kill the vampire lords? I mean, you can do whatever, but the vampire clan is the legal protectorate in the area, so you'd be committing a crime. Is your build screwed if you commit a crime, Miller? I think if it's like the right thing to do, it doesn't break any oaths. So is killing the vampire lords the right thing to do? Kind of subjective. Oof, not what you want to hear from your good guy. Well, I'm not a good guy. I'm only playing as one. So, tanks, if we charge into the castle, it's probably filled with traps and guards and stuff, right? I'm not going to tell you. Yeah, why would you ask the DM that? Come on. Look, it's a castle. There'll be defenses and stuff, yeah. I'm game. Hornlings seem cool. Let's go kill some landlords. After the fight we just went through, we just rested. Yeah, but you did like 5 nat 20s in one encounter. I think you might be burning through all your luck. I'm happy to burn through all my luck if it means getting to kill some bloodsuckers with you boys. Thanks, Creek. But also, you are literally out of change of fortune charges. We just rested. It was a short rest though. Huh. Damn. Reality's cruel. File corrupted. Nice. I mean, that's really nice. It gave me some insights on how they play and how they like, or how they are. Deleted call. Police statement, or police static persona mobile 251-82114. Cap audio August 18th, 86. Begin playback. Oh, Reyes. Sightings. Sighting, witness statements, anonymous report, emergency call from a burner. What is all this? Why are all these tips getting reported all of a sudden after the trial's over? These are the fake calls that were coming in. That were all reported. It smells, right? What do you mean? All this new info coming in surrounding Creek's pod, and all of it pointing towards the rust. For some reason, you don't buy it? Of course I don't buy it. Do you think that you think the Ikadia are trying to point fingers at the rust after Sosuke's been proven innocent? Well, no, that doesn't make much sense. But someone's trying to pull something. If the Blue Bloods are the victims and you eliminate the Ikadia, that just leaves the rust. But why would they want to misdirect attention onto themselves? I don't know. I guess it can't be them doing it. But gang wars have winners and losers, right? Someone stands to benefit from pitting the Reds versus the Blues. True. But finding that someone is a task that even OC would struggle with. And we've got our own hands full. With what? Sorting through the false confessions and love letters addressed to Heartbreak? Prep for the convention. Chief wants everything to shine. Convention? Grin and bear it. Any hair out of place in the private sector will... Phone call? Yeah, it's a family thing. Would you excuse me? No, it's fine. I need some air anyways. Hello? Whoa, hey, wasn't sure you'd pick up. Why wouldn't I pick up for my adorable nephew? What is this? Am I on speaker? We gotta stick to code names? No, I'm just going to have to delete all this later. Thanks for that. Why would you call me on this line? It's the only number I have. You haven't exactly kept in touch. I don't... Oh, relax, man. It's just a joke. Remember those? You used to be good at them. Yeah, I remember. I never took anything seriously. Only way to live. I hope you didn't mean that. Do I hear a teaching moment coming on? It's like riding a bike for you. Why call me now? Take a guess. Oh, you can't. You're serious? You're the one trying to take credit for Creek's pod? Waste not, want not. No one else seemed interested in it. Hey, nephew. Yes, sir? What the heck are you thinking? Censored. The Blue Bloods will drown you. You think you have numbers? Well, they have unity. Is Detective London connected to the Rust, not the Blue Bloods? I thought he had Blue Blood connection, but apparently he has Rust connections. A lot less unity than they had a week ago. Creek was a flickering light bulb of low-quality hope for the Youngbloods. I extinguished that, and the old guard hasn't even tried to retaliate. If I were a Youngblood, I'd start feeling pretty damn disposable right about now. You want to start a civil war? That's on your head. But taking credit for kills you didn't even earn sounds like a pretty dumb way to spark it. Fake it if you ever want to make it. Don't worry, the Youngbloods will start seeing some very real casualties soon enough. Don't do this. Do you even have permission from... Now that's low. You of all people threatening to tell mom? Because I'm taking initiative? Because I'm stirring a pot that's stone cold. You want to act your age, urge caution, pray 3 times a day to the status quo? Go right ahead. I'm gonna move. I'm sorry. I didn't call to argue. This was a courtesy call. Thought you might appreciate a warning about all the smoke that'll get blown up your butt over the next few weeks. Thanks, but I'm not so old I can't recognize BS when I smell it. That's good. Glad to hear you're still sharp. Besides, I'm not an OC anyway. You went back to arson? You're not still in homicide, are you? Thought that was like a sabbatical. No, that sucks, because all the guys I met who are in OC... Wait, because I met all the guys who are in OC, and I don't like any of them. Sounds like they're doing their job then. Sure. Hey, listen, I didn't mean to drop contact. Oh, don't worry about it. You picked up when I called. That's all anyone can ever do, right? Bare minimum. Well, yeah, not like I can invite you over for dinner. I guess not. Don't do anything that'll get you killed. Damn, you're full of good advice today. Got the fortune cookies afraid for their your job security. I mean it. Don't do anything that'll get you killed. There it is, the double emphasis. What you always used to say? Redundancy, right? I remember. Believe it or not, I took every lesson to heart. So some random dude from the Rust calling Detective London. Received call. Judicial handheld personal mobile Rockford. Begin playback. Hey, no, I'm glad you called. I could use some decompression. Well, I just had a loss, but don't tell anyone I called it that. Who is she talking to? Thanks. It'd be the death of me if it ever got out. Yeah, no, I read the story. Well, what I could. It's kind of hard to read anything in between the editorializing. I can't read that word. Right. If it gets you the resources, who cares? I don't know. At this point, if I can be conspiratorial for a second, I'm not sure they want Heartbreak caught. That's going a bit far. It's more like so long as Heartbreak's out there, they want to take advantage of the moment. People are scared because of Heartbreak. The state thrives on fear. Some of the radicals are getting bold. The state will relish the chance to draw them out. Maybe after the election. No, that's okay. I've thought about it myself. I just don't want to go down. I just don't want to go the path I don't want to go that path if I don't have to, you know? Still got my pride. Really? Wow. They're taking it pretty seriously then. Reflects their priorities, of course. Data is their lifeblood. No, I mean, that's great. How long will you be in town? Yeah, I'm excited to finally meet in person. We should get dinner. Oh, is this her date? Yeah, definitely. Sorry if you were hoping for that kind of excitement, but no. There's no jealous ex in the picture for you to worry about. I think you'll be fine. Huh? Dating someone? Insane. Oh, that was great. Now we run out of episodes. Oh, man. That's okay. We've run out of episodes. Oh, my goodness. Sweet. I think I'm done for today. I gotta wake up hella early tomorrow so I can get a head start at work. I'll probably have to get to work around 6. And I probably won't leave until 6. It is sleep time. It is. But if you're still watching, thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. I will not be streaming tomorrow, mostly because I'm going to be stuck at work till like 6 p.m., maybe even later. So I'm working like, I think 18 hours tomorrow. I don't have to, but I'm going to because I have to get ahead of this week. Because I am going on a business trip. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. That's why I'm prepping my laptop and all that other stuff. But aside from that, I will catch you guys on Wednesday with let me open up the schedule. What's my schedule look like? I posted my schedule. Wednesday we're doing More Amends and Limbus. So we'll probably just do Limbus and then we'll do More Amends. And then Thursday, oh my god, I can't wait for Thursday. I wish I could fast forward to Thursday. Thursday is Nikkei, but like chapters 43 and 44, which is huge. The new story chapters, I cannot wait. But aside from that, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on Wednesday. See ya.